All right, so for the wife's 2020 Tahoe, got the Morimoto fog lights. They are about, I think they're like $250 for the pair. Kind of a pain in the ass to swap out. Got that on. Look at the difference. This is the Morimoto. That is the OEM. These are Morimoto bulbs as well. So now, I'm gonna go ahead and get over here to this side. Huge difference. That thing's yellowed as fuck. Look at that one, way better. And look at the stock bulb when I took it out. I didn't even notice, but it's got a burn mark on it. Alrighty then, well, if you saw my short and you're interested in swapping out the fog lights, it's actually pretty easy. You gotta take off your wheel, okay, boom. Then it's 6 mils right here, just take off to right here. There's gonna be 2 10 mils right here, and then like one of these little push thingies. Where the hell is it? Right here, just one of these, and then it's gonna just pull back, right? There is your fog light. It's held on by 1, 2, there's 3, and then there's 4. Leave this one on, that way whenever you're loosening all the other ones, it's not falling down, right? Then this harness itself, you can just undo the light bulb and then pop the harness because it's holding on to the actual housing. And then I'll show you here in a bit, once I get this out, what you're gonna need to swap over. Only thing you're gonna have to keep is this one right here. You'll push the rest of these out, these 2, and then on the actual light itself, here's the other one, you'll take this piece and put that in the original light. That's how you adjust your level of light, okay? So real simple, real quick. Let me get this out, and then I'll show you how we swap everything over to the new one. And just like this, in order to reach that one, instead of having to take off this bad boy, just get you two 6-inch extensions, and you can reach the whole thing. All right, dude, you can do the whole thing just like this, and this gives you a lot of leverage to break torque, so you're not sitting there fucking long-winded with these little bitty screws. Okay. Also, my wife was the one complaining about the lights. So I ended up changing out all the bulbs, and then this was the last piece, was changing out these fog lights, just because they were so expensive. It was like $250 for the set. But if you notice, look, they got the scorch marks on this one and the opposite one. They still worked, but they were really, really orange. So I'm not sure how that happened, but either way, I'm glad we got them swapped out. Already got this one completely undone. I just need to break off, see these little plastic pieces? There's one back here, so I need 2 hands to do that. And then I got to take off this little 10 mil right here. Boom, she comes out. Correction, it's a 6 mil. These are all 6 mils. The only thing that's 10 mil is these 2 right here. Boom, and right there and right there. That's the only thing that's 10 mil. Everything else is a... Here is the Morimoto fog light, and this is your OEM 2020. It's 2024 right now, about to be 2025. And this thing is just dirty. But like I said, those bulbs are jacked up, and these are just so much more clear. Got the LEDs in there. It's extremely, extremely bright. Well worth it, especially when you're just trying to modernize one of your older vehicles, trying to keep it up to date so that it doesn't look, it doesn't look 2020. It'll still look real clean. So right here on the back, here's the housing. There's your light. All you're gonna do is you're gonna run these screws all the way out. So basically what it's gonna do is it's gonna unthread from the back of the light, which is like this. It's gonna unthread from the back like that and come all the way out, and these are gonna stay in, and then you're gonna crimp all these in and get those out. You'll leave this one in though. And then like I said, you'll take the backing from the inside of this light right here, you'll take it out of here and you'll put it into here. That way when you stick this into that housing, see how you have these little nipples? Those sticking into that spot where those things are. And that way you can adjust your light up and down right here on this piece using that little one right there, okay? So let me go ahead and get all that swapped out. So this is what it should look like. The 2 nipples will be in here. You thread this bad boy into there. You can see where that white piece is on the backside, and you just thread it all the way until it bottoms out. Don't over tighten it, but that should get it to where it's all the way down and all the way pulled into this housing. That way these are at the angle and completely flush. Now all we gotta do is mount it, hook the connector. Don't button this up until you go ahead and test it out, okay? So should be really easy, not that overcomplicated. You just got to really push this thing on it. This thing is kind of a bitch. On the other side, I was worried, like thinking that they sent me the wrong one, but all you got to do is take your time, The clip side will be on this side where these two pins are, and you'll just keep pushing until it bottoms out, and then it'll have a full seat and it'll work perfect, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get this back installed. One last little thing. There's gonna be 4 bolts that hold that light in, right? These 3 go into the little fastener. See that silver fastener? The back one back there goes into plastic. So because it goes into plastic, it's this screw, okay? See that one? That's so it can tap into it, so it can get a good bite. This one is this way because it has something to feed into. This one is so it can tap into that plastic and hold into that plastic. You can use this one. It's not gonna be that big of a deal, but if you strip it out, it's probably more easy to strip out this one because it's not gonna get a good bite. This one should hold, okay? All right, so press the brake. The brake is the one over there on the side. The big one, the long one. See that rectangle one? Mm-hmm. Okay, that one right there. Okay, press it. All right, look. Over there on that circle, the circle, press the center. Just press the center.
Right here?
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Yep, it's on. Okay, hold on. Don't move. Don't touch nothing else. Okay. Okay, see, like I was saying, you have to press really, really hard on these right here. Now that the lights are on, boom, look, they're lined up because I ran in those bottom screws all the way in, so it makes them completely flush. Oh, ain't crazy. Done.
Yeah, I got my toe dirty.
You got your toes dirty?
Yes.
Thank you, bro. Okay, now turn off that button, the circle, press the circle. Yeah, the same one you turned on, press it, turn off. Okay, it's off. Now press the circle to turn off the car. Yep. There you go. Now don't steal mommy's car. Okay, come on. No, come on, climb over. Thank you for your help. Good job. How old are you?
5.
All right. And that is it, boys. Just go ahead and put back in your little 6 mils, put in your 2 10 mils, and then your little push one right here. And you are all done. Obviously, torque down your wheel. Put your wheel back in and torque it down. And then you're completely done, okay? Quick, simple. That's it. That's all you got to do. And if you don't want to listen to my dumbass, because I didn't even know that there was instructions here. There's the Morimoto instructions, but it'll probably be a female telling you how stupid you are and how easy it is. So just go ahead and listen to me. Hit the thumbs up, boys.